Hi, if you or any one of your contacts or friends or family members is experiencing heartbreak, this video is for you. First of all, why are we experiencing heartbreak? If we are in a relationship, we have certain expectations, we are deeply in love, we want things to happen in a certain way, and knowingly and mostly unknowingly, we are all emotionally entangled, not even attached, entangled. And as a consequence, when things don't go as per the expectation, Murphy's law, in the sense, it's not just bad things happening. As in Interstellar, they clearly state, and as per the law, what can happen will happen. That is Murphy's law. So in a relationship or in any dynamic for that matter, things can go either positively or negatively, and whether it is positive or negative, again, it depends on our perspective. And if things happen positively in a relationship, that's fine. Unfortunately, even that we don't really appreciate and we take things for granted. But if things happen negatively, we perceive them even more intensely because of our evolutionary reasons, because of our bias towards the negative side of the spectrum, or whatever it is. We start perceiving things even more intensely. That's why heartbreak appears more intense, more painful, and it feels like we're completely lost, and it feels personally that it's the end of the world. And to all those who are experiencing this is for you. Remember that what you're facing right now is just a temporary phase. I keep getting messages and mails from my students and friends regarding the phases they're experiencing, especially related to heartbreak. And this is one of the core topics which I have been dealing with. And the reason why I'm highlighting on these areas as well is because there are countless men and women with potential who are losing themselves in the process of these heartbreaks, and we don't want that to happen. If you're experiencing this phase, as I said, remember that it's just a temporary phase, like passing clouds. The feelings which you're experiencing now are not going to stay like that forever, which is guaranteed. Feelings are temporary. Always keep that in mind. I'm not asking you to seek another relationship. Don't do that mistake, especially when you're in heartbreak, when you're experiencing those negative, intense emotional feelings. Even without our conscious knowledge or effort, we kind of seek compensatory things like getting into a new relationship just for compensatory purpose. We try to seek some negative distractions. It can be drugs, it can be porn, it can be many negative things that are available. Even without our conscious knowledge, we tend to get into these negative areas as a compensatory mechanism. Again, we don't want that to happen. All I suggest you is very simple. Just be conscious of your feelings and keep telling yourself that what you're going through is just temporary. Once we're conscious of the fact that these feelings are temporary, we'll not really get carried away, because deep inside we know the fact that there will be a better phase tomorrow, there will be a good day tomorrow, there will be a better day tomorrow. So that is one thing which I would like to highlight. And the second thing is, let's get into the root of the problem. Like, why are we experiencing this heartbreak? We almost always keep highlighting others, pointing out others, but we should also understand that there is a dark side in us which could also lead to this phase of separation, and as a consequence we are experiencing this heartbreak maybe. So take this as an opportunity. Number two, take this as an opportunity to understand your own dark side, acknowledge it, so that you can be a better version. And third, usually what I observe is this phase of separation happens because of reasons which are not even in our control, right? So if that's the case, you have nothing to worry about. If it is because of your dark side, if it is because of your efforts that you have entered into this phase, then you can work on it and then improve and find a better relationship maybe later. But if this is happening because of someone else or something else, or beyond your things which are beyond your control or hands, then you have nothing to worry about. But having said that, you should be conscious of this as well, so that you'll understand how things are in the real world. If someone has rejected you saying that you're like this or like that, it's an opportunity for you to understand the other person's psychology and intention, so that you are preparing yourself in a much better way in dealing with humans or human relationships, so that next time when you enter into a new relationship, obviously then you'll be conscious of all these past experiences, and you will choose wisely and in a mature manner. So the point or the bottom line here is that three things, as I said. First and foremost, try to be conscious of the fact that this is a temporary phase. Number two, acknowledge and address your dark side. Number three, understand, use this as an opportunity to understand the psychology of the other person. And eventually, you should always keep this in mind, that no matter how many books you read or no matter how many self-help books you go through, right, this is all theory. This is all completely theory. But what you're going through right now is one of the greatest lessons that life is teaching you through these practical experiences, which cannot be learned through these books or through these videos, as a matter of fact. So what is it I'm trying to do here? I'm trying to remind you of the fact that what you're going through is absolutely fine, and it is the greatest opportunity for you to learn from these experiences of yours so that you can be a better and mature version of yourself. I hope you got my point. And if you need any further guidance or assistance in regard to this, if you want some emotional support so that you can come out of this phase, very graceful manner. I'm not saying in a quick manner. No, there is no shortcut to this. You need to go through this phase and grow through this phase. In the meantime, if you need emotional support, you can always reach out to us through mail 24/7, and also we can get on one-on-one conversation. Why not? Mental health with Dr. Naveen is one of the new projects which I'm launching very soon, and with this, we're genuinely trying to reach out to people who are going through something or the other. And if you find this video helpful, and if you think this video might be helpful for others, especially your friends or family or acquaintances who are going through heartbreak, you can share this video and feel free to get back 24/7, right? So heartbreaks, after all, they are good, and depends on how you take it. You take it in a way that helps you construct yourself, it's going to change your life forever. Other way around, it's going to destroy you completely. So I'm sure you'll choose wisely, like how you want to take it, and it all comes down to choice, whether to take it in a constructive manner or in a destructive manner. Choose wisely. We all do have a choice, right? Yeah, we all do have a choice. 24/7, we're there to support you. Take care.